Marvel 3 is one of the best fighting games ever made. Marvel 3 is good enough for a casual to get into the game, and Marvel 3 has enough depth that it keeps a lot of the really good players to keep wanting to come back. If you have Marvel 3 glaze everywhere, this will be a perfect world. That's what I'm saying. Like, Marvel 3 is really just the best fighting game. Street Fighter Cross Tekken's the best. You know, it's not SF6. Even though I think I'd rather play SF6 than Cross Tekken. You know, chat, I don't hate SF6. There actually are a few fighting games I'd rather play SF6 than the other one. I think I'd rather play SF6 than Cross Tekken. Street Fighter 5 is not my favorite fighting game. I've definitely won the most money competing in Street Fighter 5, but it's not my favorite fighting game. It's good. I like 5, but not my favorite. My favorite fighting game is clearly Marvel 3. Hey guys, hope you've been enjoying the YouTube content. I've been working hard to consistently upload on every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Be sure to like the videos and hit that subscribe button. That's not even my second favorite fighting game. My second favorite fighting game is MKX. Third favorite fighting game? It's just hard because like there's different credentials too. Like as a casual, I really enjoyed Street Fighter 6. I mean Street Fighter 6, Marvel 3, and MKX. But then like I guess it's kind of a different set. It's a different thing because like when we get to third, we're getting kind of like weird territory where it's like go ahead and ship. This doesn't even have every fighting game. Yeah, SF6 is not even here. But you see, I would rather play SF6 than like Dragon Ball. I think SF6 is better than Dragon Ball. I think SF6 is better than like MK11. I think SF6 is... It's hard. I didn't hate Infinite. Infinite's so weird. Like, I don't hate Infinite. The game's just ugly as fuck. It's fun. It's just ugly. That's really my problem on Infinite. Infinite's fun. It's just ugly. The Smash games are hard to rate. I love the Smash games. The Smash games are so hard to rate. You know what's funny? I showed my brother the Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite Beyond mod, and he still said he thinks it's ugly as fuck. And I thought it was so funny. He was like, this game's still ugly. I was like, oh, damn. He didn't even care. I'm not a big DBFZ fan. DBFZ gets very repetitive, kind of a bit fast. I don't know about now. I haven't played in like 2 or 3 years now. Actually, I would say 5 or 6 years. But Dragon Ball got super repetitive. Yeah, it gets stale kind of quickly. I was good at that game, but it also got stale kind of fast. I did like DBFZ for a while, but I used to play this game. Holy, yo, this is a 20-minute losers fight. That's crazy. Holy buddy, goody. They should make a second DBFZ, but I know they're not going to. I played the original Grand Blue. You don't hear something funny, chat? I remember I played the original Grand Blue when it first came out, but I was playing Fairy. I played for like 2 or 3 weeks, and then like I kind of just stopped playing. And then I think when Ryzen came out, I saw that people were complaining about 6XL, and then I never turned on the game. I hate the original Grand Blue. The Neko was just kind of bad, but I did like a bit of some of the fairy setups with GG. It's funny because I think Grand Blue players are more sensible about 6XL than Street Fighter players are about Drive Rush. If I say something bad about Drive Rush, it's like I said something bad about someone's mother online. I'd say, man, I think Drive Rush should be nerd. Nah, you just hate Street Fighter. You know, you don't like fighting games or something. So I'm like, yo, bro, calm down. I played DNF, but I played DNF for like 2 to 3 hours before I realized that game was awful. You know, before I used to buy so many bad games, but now I'm very hesitant when it comes to buying video games now. I'm always like, I'll wait for reviews. I'll see what the community's saying. If this were like 2017, 2018, I would have bought Need Impact immediately because I'll be like, ooh, a new fighting game. Can't wait. Now, I was like, I'll wait to see what people are going to say about it. And now I see people say that game is dog.
What? You can do that? Oh,
he died. Bro, this is Marvel 3. He just died in one hit. I mean, this is just Marvel 3. Yeah, I heard they didn't have a large budget for Need Impact. I'm missing some games, but my GOAT tier still needs to be worked on. Actually, chat, these are actually probably my top 3 favorite fighting games. If I'm actually thinking about it, there is something else I could say if they were here. There are some games missing. Injustice 1 was so shit, chat. Yeah, Cross Tekken's not here, chat. A lot of the 09er game, like I guess I played my most fighting games during like the 2010s, but I guess I still play a lot of fighting games now. But a lot of my 2010 fighting games aren't here. Like I don't see Cross Tekken, I don't see Tekken here either. Where's Tekken 7? Oh. Smash Ultimate? I have Smash Ultimate. I have Smash Ultimate in my Switch 2 right now. I was playing Smash Ultimate with my brother the other day. Rev is so hard for me to rate. I liked Rev. Here's my story behind Rev. I got Rev super late. I think I got Rev in like 2017, 2018. And I remember I got Rev 2 out of a Best Buy because it was in the bargain bin for $1. And I was like, oh, cool. I guess I'll play Guilty Gear. I never played Guilty Gear before. And I got Rev and I played training mode and I was learning Eno and Johnny. And I learned all the stuff with Eno and Johnny. Some of that was kind of hard. Fucking instant air dashes and shit. But I learned a lot of shit. I played online and it was deserted. There was no one there. I could not find any matches to play Rev with. So I think when I went to a local, I got to play with other Guilty Gear player. And like, they were obviously all really, they were all veterans because they've been playing Rev for mad long. But I had so much fun like labbing and doing a lot of the combos. But playing other people was actually a bit hard because like understanding the neutral was weird. And then I think after that I was like, just wait for Strive to come out because I think Strive got announced not too long ago after. So that yeah, I don't think I played Rev after. It's funny because in most fighting games I usually pick up like 2 to 3 characters. In Street Fighter 6, I guess my second best character is JP, but I wouldn't even consider myself a JP player. There's not too many interesting characters in this game for me. MK9's alright. It's not my favorite. It's alright. I think in A are like right under. The tier of games right under for me for A would have to be like these games. But I guess like 5 would be there. My favorite fighting games after the big 3. Yo, chat. I'm telling you. Modern fighting games are so it's so hard. I think I'd rather play SF4 than 6. But I do like SF6 because the netcode is way better than SF4. It's unfair. And you just don't even know how to put games in tier list. Like, netcode is such a big, like, booster. And it's so hard. Yo, this game is dog. I'm just throwing that out there, too. I played this game for a while. This game is dog. Anything else in here I played? I like Tekken 7. Tekken 7 is a good spectator game, too. King of Fighters 15 is up there. I haven't played 15, but every SNK player is always so very high on KO Fighters 15. Injustice 1 is bottom 3 fighting game for me, chat. Injustice 1 is so bad. Injustice 1 is down there with my hate with DNF Duel. That game is terrible. That didn't come when netcode does it. Netcode's broken, though. Because, like, if this is a netcode tier list, then, like, Marvel falls dramatically. MKX's netcode's not bad. Melee is good with Slippy. This game falls dramatically. Strive goes up. 6 goes up. 5 falls dramatically. Like when netcode, if netcode plays a factor, it just bumbles down a lot of games. 4 drops. Netcode is weird. But like, and even with netcode, you can't even really argue which games have good netcode and which games have bad netcode. It's kind of set in stone. Like you can't argue good versus bad netcode. Like Strive and 6 are top 2 in terms of netcode right now. I still think Strive is probably best modern fighting game out right now, but I think the community is a bit weird, but I do think Strive is probably the best modern fighting game out right now. Strive community is super weird. The game's fun. I love the game. Street Fighter 6 got it the best because like Street Fighter 6 has a good community. Street Fighter 6 just got everything done good enough to people don't complain about it. I can boot up SF6, I can find matches. The netcode's really good actually, so I mean I say good enough. The gameplay's all right, like it's bearable. So the community is good. It's the best of everything that you would want, but like that's what SF6 is amazing at. With other games, Marvel 3 is like peak glazing, amazing. Oh my god, cream all over my face in terms of gameplay. But the netcode for Marvel 3 is so bad.